A hiding game. We can do better than that, said Zag. We can fly. He grabbed the girl's hand. He counted. Zerble, zorble, z. Zig, zag, zog, and the girl shot up into the air. I don't believe it, shouted the girl. I am flying. Below them, the police officers shouted. They shook their fists. Come back here, they yelled. Yelled. Where can we find a pine tree? Asked Zig. There are lots of trees on the hill. The girl pointed to a low hill. It was on the other side of the town. A tree is a kind of plant like grass, but it looks very different. Let us go and have a look, said Zog. I want to be home by bedtime. They flew over the town. They looked down at the buildings. Cars, buses, and trucks filled the roads. They honked and hooted. Those speeders are making a lot of noise, said Zig. Are they living things? No, said the girl. They move and they make sounds, but they are not living things. Were they made by people? Asked Zog. Yes, said the girl. They cannot move on their own. They do not breathe. All living things breathe air. Soon they arrived at the hill. They glided down from the sky. Their feet touched the grass. Zig pointed at a strange creature walking through the grass. What is that? He said. It is a sheep, said the girl. It is a living thing. It grows and it breathes. It can make baby sheep. It can see and hear. It can smell, touch, and taste. Those are its senses. Zig, Zag, and Zog stared at the sheep. I do not see the sheep growing, said Zig. I do not see the sheep breathing, said Zag. I do not see it making baby sheep, said Zog. The girl laughed. It does not grow all the time. It does not make babies all the time, but it was much smaller when it was born. It will have babies in the spring. It is breathing all the time. We cannot see it breathing because we are too far away. What about the grass? It does not breathe or have babies, said Zog. Oh, yes, it does, said the girl. It has tiny holes on its leaves. They take in air. It makes seeds. The seeds grow into new grass. It knows if the day is hot or cold. It knows if the ground is wet or dry. So, Zig frowned, frowned. All living things grow. All living things breathe. All living things have babies. All living things have senses. They know what is going on around them. That's right. The girl clapped her hands. Now you understand. Zag climbed onto a large rock. Will this rock grow bigger? He asked. On Zorgen, the rocks do not grow, but earth rocks might be different. Zog came over and patted the rock. He picked up a stone. Is this a baby earth rock? I think I will keep it as a pet. The girl laughed so hard that she fell over. She rolled around in the grass. The rock does not grow. It does not make babies. It is not a living thing. It has never been alive. It is the same as the rocks on Zorgen, said Zig. He began to laugh too. They walked toward some tall trees on top of the hill. A black and yellow striped creature flew by. It buzzed as it went by. That is a bee, said the girl. It is a living thing. Zig heard a strange buzzing sound. It got louder and louder. He had to shout over the noise. Is that a bee too? Yelled Zig. It is buzzing and flying. The girl looked up. It is a helicopter. Helicopter, she gasped. The police officers have found us. Quick, we must find a place to hide. Zig, Zag, and Zog began to run. They ran quickly. Their 7 legs rippled over the grass. The girl could not run fast enough. She could not keep up with them. The helicopter came lower and lower. Zig, Zag, and Zog ran as fast as they could. They ran to the top of the hill. There were lots of trees and bushes there. Zag and Zog hid in the bushes. Their skin was green. The bushes were green. Nobody could see them. It was like a hiding game. This is called camouflage. Camouflage, said Zag. We are the same color as the bushes. Nobody can see us. But what about me? Cried Zig. I am blue. I cannot hide in the green trees and bushes. The police officers will see me. There were loud shouts behind him. There was a sound of feet crashing through the trees. The police officers were coming.